Hey, this your man AJ here again. I was asked by a friend of mine to do something uh, a little bit out of what I would call the ordinary. Uh, this is my GPR, general public or general phone review. Um, oh, what they asked me to do has already been done, but I'm gonna do it from the general public viewpoint. Uh, my man Jay Williams already did it. Tech King Kevin Breeze, they already did this phone. Um, it is not a budget phone. It is a mid-tier phone. It's a top-of-the-line mid-tier phone. I have it. Whoo! I, it's not too much I could say about it, but I am going to get, like I said, a friend of mine asked me to do this, so I am going to do this really quick. This is the Samsung Galaxy A70. Uh, Real quick, it is a beast of a phone. Um, High mid-tier phone with high-end specs. I mean high-end specs. It gives flagship phones a run for their money. Samsung will not release it into the US. The only way you can get it in the US is to order it off of Amazon or off of Samsung's website. They will not release it in the US. It's just like Kevin Breeze said, just like Jay Williams said, they will not release it into the US because it will put their mainstream top of the line S line in danger. And they've said why. I'm going to say why as well. Look at that. That is a huge screen. It's 6.7 inches. It is bigger than the S10e. It is bigger than the S10. It is bigger than the S10 Plus. Wait a minute. It is bigger than the regular Note 10. The only Samsung phone with a bigger screen is the Note 10 Plus. And that is only bigger by 0.1 inches. So there's really not much of a difference between the screen size of the Samsung Galaxy A70 and the Samsung Galaxy Note 10 Plus. If I just take a minute here, let me turn the screen off for just a second. And just to show you, I just did a video on, yes, you can see there's an always on display. I just did a video on the Samsung Galaxy A10e. This is the A10e compared to the A70. Now the Note 10 Plus, the phone is exactly the same size. Of course, the corners are more squared, and of course, there's that infinity edge. Of course, with the Note 10 Plus, you have that punch hole in the center. But that is the only Samsung phone with a slightly bigger screen. The Note 10, the regular Note 10 itself is 6.4 or 6.5 inches. This is 6.7. The S10 Plus is 6.3 or 6.4. This is 6.7. This is a very huge screen phone, but at the same time, maybe it's because, like I said, I have slightly, I would say adequate or slightly large hands. I really don't think my hands are that large, but they're big enough to be able to wrap around this baby. And this is a 6.7 inch screen. It runs absolutely smooth. Hardly any lag, hardly any problems at all. This is actually a $400 phone. And it can run with the likes of $1,000 phone. It can run with the likes of the the S10e, the S10, the S10 Plus, the Note 10, the Note 10 Plus. It even holds its own against the infamous iPhone. Yes, iPhone. It holds its own against the iPhone. iPhone, I'm not really an iPhone fan, but I give credit where credit is due, and Apple makes some awesome iPhones. There's no denying that. Uh, a lot of people, I would say half of the friends I know, they have iPhones. The other half have Samsung. They don't have this Samsung, but they usually have the mainstream, the eight, $900, $1,000 Samsungs, $400, 6.7-inch screen, Super AMOLED screen, runs great. As my man Jay Williams said, this is a beast of the phone. It's a beast of a phone, or as he would like to call it, its boss. It's amazing. If you can afford the $400, the near $400 it'll cost to get it, I would say get it. If you want that top-notch quality without having to pay that top-notch price, get it. It is much. I actually bypassed the S10 and Note 10 series altogether. They are decent phones. I would like to get my hands on one, but to be quite honest, I'm happy just bypassing them and having this. It is just that good. Samsung did a wonderful job with this one. They have another one out, the A80. I'm not really particularly a fan of the A80. It is an all-screen phone, no notch, no hole punch, because it has a flip-up, pop-out camera. But it's missing one of my favorite features, the same as the regular Note 10, missing one of my favorite features, which is the SD card slot. There is no SD card slot in the Samsung Galaxy A80 or the Samsung Galaxy Note 10. There is a slot in the Note 10 Plus. There is a slot in the A70. Okay, there will be a slot in the upcoming A90, which if I can get my hands on that phone, I will get it and I will review it. But to my friend, here you are, the Samsung Galaxy A70, 6.7-inch screen. Awesome. Just plain awesome. Thanks for watching. See you next time.